Nice talk here.
Okay, then I'd like to do how did you introduce this?
An elf song.
An elf song.
A little elf song to end. Okay, this isn't an elf song, but these aren't the these aren't the little tiny diminutive elves. These are the elves that were far taller than men. But they were the firstborn in Tolkien's mythology of Middle Earth, and this is a song from the first age of Middle Earth. It's about an elf who his name was Earendel, and he assessed the position of the elves in the world at the time. See, what had happened is that the evil force in the north, Morgoth, had gone to the Blessed Isles where the elves were living with the gods, and he stole the Silmarils, these jewels that contain the light of the living trees that were on Valinor. But he also sent Ungoliant, the huge spider, to sting the trees, and they died. And so the only remaining light from those trees was in these Silmarils, and Morgoth stole all three of them. So the elves left Valinor and living with the gods against the will of the gods. The gods told them, well, vengeance is ours, we'll take care of this thing. But the elves weren't going to tolerate the theft of their most valuable jewels. So they left the island of Valinor, where they were living with the gods. And one of the clans of the elves, the Solosymphsi, they refused to give them the ships, their ships. They were the ones that knew how to sail the seas. They refused to give their ships to the Noldor, who were leaving to go get the Silmarils back from Morgoth. And so that was the first kinslaying, because the Noldor slew those who blocked their access to the ships.
Kinslaying.
Yeah, the elves, in different groups of elves. This was the first time that elf had killed elf. And so the Noldor left the gods behind and went to Middle Earth to attack Morgoth in his stronghold up in Thangorodrim and get the Silmarils back. But this is a story after they fought for many years against Morgoth, and they're not winning, they're losing the battles. There have been some real sad slaughters. Anyway, so this is what Earendel decides to do. He decides he's going to go and sail off to the west to visit the gods and ask the gods for help in their battle against Morgoth. And so this is the story of Earendel.